This 2018 Casita, and I know a lot of times I see people discussing whether or not they should do a weight distribution hitch. And I can tell you when I bought this Casita, it did not have the Anderson weight distribution hitch on it. It basically had the same standard that most of you are going to get with braking and stuff. But I decided that for long term, I would go ahead and install the Anderson. And I just want to, I think, give you sort of a heads up, because if you have your tanks here and you're like me, you've installed maybe a carrying tray like I did, the Stromberg Carlson tray, then you're going to find that you're limited in space. And so I thought I'd show you how I mounted mine. Maybe it'll be helpful to you. If you look, there really was only one location, and I was limited because this is a release bolt here. And what I had to do, instead of using a normal socket, I used an open-end wrench on this, and I had to leave myself enough space to be able to get in here if needed. So I sort of tilted this at an angle. And since I had the Stromberg Carlson, I pushed it pretty much as far back as I could so I could leave enough space to get between those two. So you need to consider that if you, if you decide that you want to install, for example, a Stromberg Carlson also. Now, also on the other side, you can see, move this out of the way, it's the same process. Essentially, I've got this at an angle so that I can get in here as I need to and adjust this. And I use an open end instead of a socket, so. And then of course, the rest of it's pretty standard installation. I do like the weight distribution hitch. I did experience periods where my trailer was swaying until I put this on. Since I put the weight distribution hitch, it's eliminated that altogether. I do recommend it. I mean, long term, I do think that it's a best sort of permanent solution. And in terms of hooking up and all, I mean, once you get that process down, it's a pretty quick job. You just want to make sure you align yourself. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful to you.